Hey y'all, yep, YouTube is getting on my nerves with this coloration. It's like some of my videos be black and white and other videos, the color seems fine. So I don't know what's going on, and if y'all know how to fix that, let me know. But anyway, yep, as you guys know, I'm coming to do the Love and Hip Hop review, season 2, episode 7. Um Basically this episode was a little was kind of boring to me because seeing that it was mostly about Chrissy, and I'm just tired of her. I'm just tired of it all being kind of like around, or the whole show is kind of like based around her. And I don't like that. I just think they should spend more time, you know, giving more information about the other women on the show. I don't know, but I just don't like it to be too much about her because we all know. Uh, I don't like the character portrayed on this show. Maybe if she's anything like that in real life, I wouldn't like her either in real life. But anyway, let's get into it. So, oh, and just to let y'all know, this probably won't be the order of the show as far as the scenes, but I'm gonna just do my best. Okay, so first I have, Yandy meeting with Erica about what happened. And Yandy, to me, you didn't really have a place to pull her to the side about what she did to Kimbella. Now, I don't agree with how she conducted herself either. But you was asking her like, well, what did she do to you? Like, what made you go off like that? No, bitch, what made you bring her to these girls if you didn't even know who she was? That's the question. And especially seeing that you already about your money, I would think that you would take time to examine Erica or, get to know her, for yourself before you even bring her out like that. So you use very poor judgment doing that, just like that whole Kimbella thing, bringing around Chrissy. And Kimbella, you didn't have no sense either with the whole Chrissy situation, as we know. But y'all just, it's like y'all energy be towards the wrong, y'all anger be towards the wrong people. Y'all need to check yourselves on a lot of this stuff that y'all do. Okay, so I didn't like that, and Erica, I didn't like the way you conducted yourself either, but you wouldn't been there had her ass brought you. That's just how I felt. And then we go to Christy talking about, we're talking to Jim about how he don't listen. They in the bed as usual, talking about, oh, well, Chrissy saying, you don't listen. I'm getting tired of you not taking my words seriously, or how I'm always left alone to figure stuff out. And I'm just like, just leave already. It's like, she's so manipulative, and y'all just let the chick do it. So y'all let her control y'all. Jim, if you didn't want to marry her, you shouldn't have married her. It's like y'all don't have no balls when it concerns Chrissy. Y'all just let this bitch get her way, and I hate that. So, you know, whatever. I didn't like that scene. And then we go into Yandy introduce. She introduces Erica to Rich. Because apparently she was saying, well, since I didn't like the way you conducted yourself at Kimbella's little luncheon thing, I can't mess with you like that. But I got somebody else who can probably help you out with the singing, whatever, career. And I'm going to introduce you to Rich. So Rich is there getting his hair cut or whatnot. And as he's getting his hair cut, Yandy comes in and tells him about, this girl Erica, this and this and that. How, and that's another thing, Yandy, according to you, you didn't even hear this girl Erica sing. So why are you bringing her? It's like you keep bringing her around people, trying to get people to like her or give her a chance or whatever, and you haven't even done it. Like, why are you telling her about how she can sing, or how she can sing, or how Rich should sign her or listen or give her a shot, but you haven't heard her sing? So Yandy, I ain't feeling you, so far. I mean, lately, I'm just not understanding. But so, they walk into, well, Rich says he's gonna give her a shot, whatever. So then they walk into Erica's little photo shoot or whatnot, and they all happy to see each other, whatever. And so Yanni introduces Erica to Rich, and Rich is like, okay, we can probably work something out, let's hear you sing or whatnot. This girl Erica sung, and I thought they all was crazy. I said, come on, girl, you know you can't sing. Like, she, it sounded, I mean, it just sounded bad. I mean, to me, I do think there are different types of voices out there. And everybody's voice is unique. Everybody sings different, obviously, but you're not carrying no type of tune to me, Erica. So, I don't know what you was thinking about, but no. Then we go into Kimbella talks about Yandy. Well, she talks to Yandy about her bringing this girl Erica to, talk mess. So Kimbella's like, what was that about? Why you do that? This and this and that. And Yandy, you really don't have a ground to stand on. You should have just, Kimbella, I would have been through with Yandy. Because this is about the second time this done happened to you. So I definitely would have been through with Yandy if I were you. But whatever. So she's talking to Yandy about how she didn't like what Erica said, how Erica didn't have any truth of what she was saying. She was just talking mess, and it wasn't a real situation. But my thing is, well, Kimbella, if it wasn't a real situation, why did you get so upset? She must have hit a nerve, And then she said, well, and Erica said something about Jewels, or, Erica was saying, well, Jewels is with another chick right now. And speaking of, I found from a source that Joel's apparently, that's just what he does. That's what all them rappers do. Obviously, there's no shock sleep with a bunch of women. But these chicks are they just reckless. They don't even have enough respect to keep that under wraps. It's like they want you to know that they sleeping with married men or men in relationships. So these chicks is hoes. But, well, they are hoes. But getting back what I'm saying, Kimbella, you started going on this little rampage about how your dad was cheating on your mama with other women and having babies. Well, it looks to me you turning into that woman that you claim your daddy was doing all this with. Talking about mama, I saw my mom go through a lot of stuff with my dad, and how I never want to become that way, but you have been that way. From what we see, you have been that way. So I didn't know where you were going with that, but whatever. I just thought you should have been done with Yandy and just left it at that, seeing that this the second time she done brought you in getting popped or pulled. I don't know what that was, that last fight, hair pulled, whatever. Then we go into Yandy talking about leaving Jim to Joelle's, she's now at Kim and Joelle's house. Kim Bella's in Joelle's house, whomever. And she's saying how she's done with Chrissy and Jim Jones, and how Jim Jones not calling her back, even when it concerns making money. He not paying her no attention because Chrissy got a problem with him, and how she just tired. And I understand that. You just get tired when people act like that. So I understand you not wanting to deal with that anymore, Yandy. So Joel's is basically saying, you probably just need to have a sit down with the three of them and just talk about it. And I'm thinking, no, I don't think she needs to do that. I just think it's pretty much over and done with. Because Chrissy ain't a bitch that you could just talk to. I mean, that's just she's not somebody you could just sit down and reason with. She's somebody that, oh, I just wanted my way and that's it type of bitch. She's not somebody that is willing to compromise or negotiate. She's somebody who lets you know that if this don't happen my way, then something bad gonna happen. So I wouldn't, whatever. Then we go into Chrissy and Emily and Olivia. They all talking about they at the restaurant, and Tia Marie is pretty much telling them what happened with Kimbella and Erica. And Chrissy, you just a bitch. Cause let me say this. I just can't stand it. You had the nerve to get on the confessional in front of all of America on the television and say, well, now, Kimbella, you see how it feels when somebody mention your man and this and this and that. Let me tell you something. Because you still haven't learned from that incident either. That still wasn't your place. And that's not excusing Kimbella's behavior, because I don't agree with what she did either. But regardless of what she said to Emily, it was between her and Emily. You still talking about it like you got something to do with that. Fall back. I'm just done with you, Chrissy, man. I just wish somebody would just take their shoe off and just knock you upside your face, or just, I mean, I hate to sound like that, but it's just like you really need a good ass whooping to me. Moving on. Then Tia Marie, she was saying how, yeah, I was trying to protect my hair or something like that. I'm like, girl, you weren't trying to protect nothing. You was sitting right there in the middle looking crazy. You didn't duck, you didn't bob, weave, you didn't run behind the chair. I ain't see you try to protect nothing. So don't try to act like, you was on this defense, because you look like you knew what was good. You look a little bit too comfortable, in that scene when they was about to go at it. Because ain't nowhere in the world I would have just been sitting there and I know two chicks about to scrap, or it's the argument is escalating to somebody about to fight. I'ma just run. I'm not gonna run, but I'ma just kind of step back some. You ain't do nothing. So I don't know why you even on this show, like I said before. So that was nothing. Then we go into let me look at my time because YouTube be playing. They talk about going to Miami because Olivia got some type of show to do, and how she want everybody to come. She asking, what y'all doing this weekend? I'm going to Miami. And Chrissy like, yeah, I need to get away from Jim. And Emily, I don't know what's your reason for going down there, because it seemed like you still getting piped down by Fab. So I don't know what your side story is. Why you going? But you just needy, so I'm sure the reason why you went is just to be around them hoes. So they go down to Miami, and I'm like, Olivia doing a gig? I'm like, since when? I mean, that's good. She made some type of move, or it even sounded like she made a move, because from what I heard, it sounded like that she just basically, somebody wanted to hear her sing down there or something like that. They're thinking about signing her or working with her or whatever. So I guess that's good for her. So, of course, then we go into the ending. Well, first they all, sitting around the table talking about penises and balls, which is okay and fine. But as they were sitting down talking about it, Chrissy just started crying, like, oh, I'm just tired of Jim, and if he don't get it right, I'm going to have to... And let me go back to this. Emily, we know you don't have a backbone, but at least you can have a backbone for your girlfriends, for Chrissy. Because I didn't like how y'all was in some little... The whole thing is just staged. This ain't really reality no more. But they was in some type of little... Somebody closet, looking or shopping for clothes, whatever. And Chrissy was telling Olivia and Emily how she was about to leave Jim if things don't go right. And Emily, your dumb ass gonna say, no, don't leave. No, no. Well, of course you wouldn't know nothing about leaving, Emily. But at least you should be able to recognize when a girlfriend is probably at her breaking point. And if she's not happy with a situation, then as a girlfriend, I believe you should encourage her to leave. But your ass, no, you need to stay. So, Emily, I'm just done with you. I kind of wish you weren't on this show either, and just go ahead and just keep getting piped down by Fab. So that's the only thing you seem to be doing on this show. And that little fashion show. And you just seem to be so against everybody else and what everybody else is doing. Since your primary concern is Fab, then that's who you need to just be under. Keyword under, not with, because I'm sure he still ain't claiming you. We ain't seeing no rings on your finger. So I advise you to be quiet. Okay, so then we go into... Of course, Jim proposed to Chrissy. I thought it was a little fake. I didn't like that. I like the ring, though. Very nice ring. Very big. I like big rings. I love it. So I did like the ring. But just this whole thing about how he tapped her on the shoulder, everybody looked too calm. Like didn't nobody get up, or didn't nobody seem shocked that he was there. The shit, hoes all relaxed, looking all like, oh, he here. No, if you out with your girlfriend and she, taking a break from her relationship or from her husband or something, and he tap her on the shoulder while y'all out in the Bahamas or whatever, y'all ain't just gonna be sitting there all calm. You're going to be getting up saying, oh, well, what's about to happen? You okay? You're going to express concern. So this shit ain't reality no more, like I said before. So Jim Jones taps her on the shoulder. She gets up looking all crazy. And they walk over into the hallway. And she like, what, you got some mail for me? You got some paperwork? I'm like, this just a mess. Who's that? Okay, whatever. Then she sit down. He like, sit down. I got something for you. I got some information for you. And then he gave her the ring. But he didn't get out. It wasn't no formal proposal. He just kind of just showed it to her. Let me look at my time. Okay, he just kind of just showed it to her. And she was like, put it on my hand, put it on my hand. And it's like, this ain't even a real proposal. The ring was very beautiful. And I just thought the ring deserved a proper proposal. Because that was a real nice ring. So, Jim, you still messing up. But let's hope they get married. And Chris, you still messing up too. But let's just hope y'all get married and we won't be hearing this for the next 8 seasons of this show, how we ain't been married and y'all up in the bed, and Chrissy, you up in the bed crying about how y'all ain't been married yet. So let's just hope it work out for them, because I'm about tired. All right, so if I left something out, let me know. I think I may have missed a few scenes because it's been a hard time for me pulling up this episode online, but if I left something out, y'all please let me know what y'all think about this episode, or if y'all think Chrissy and Jim gonna get married or stay together, or what have you. And give me your opinion about the other women on the show too, because it's just getting messy. But yep, that's all. Comment, rate. Y'all know the usual. Let me know what you guys think. Thumbs up this vid too, guys. And don't forget, give me your feedback. Okay, thanks. See you later. Bye.